There's a moment in every person's life when you're standing in the middle of something you did not choose. A closed door, a broken relationship, a dream that didn't come through. And in that moment, you ask the question every believer eventually asks, God, where are you in this? Today, we're going to look at 3 of the most painful stories in Scripture, and we're going to find the answer hidden in every single one of them. God's plan is rarely comfortable, but it is always, always good. Romans 8:28. Most Christians have heard it. Many have it memorized. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. All things, not some things, not the easy things, all things. But reading a verse and believing a verse are 2 very different things. The only way to truly believe it is to see it proven in the lives of real people who walked through real pain. So let's look at 3 of them. Joseph, son of Jacob, favorite child, given a coat of many colors and a dream from God that one day his brothers would bow before him, and then his brothers threw him in a pit and sold him into slavery. He was taken to Egypt, falsely accused by Potiphar's wife, thrown in prison, forgotten by the very man he helped, the cupbearer who promised to remember him. Year after year, no rescue, no explanation, no sign that God was paying attention. And then, in a single moment, everything changed. Pharaoh had a dream. No one could interpret it. The cupbearer remembered Joseph. Joseph was brought from prison, interpreted the dream, and became second in command of the most powerful nation on earth. Genesis 50:20, Joseph says to the very brothers who betrayed him, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." 13 years of suffering, one sentence that explained all of it. God's plan was not comfortable, but it was good. Ruth, a Moabite woman, a widow, a foreigner in a land that was not hers. Her husband died. Her father-in-law died. She had every reason to go back to her own people, her own gods, her own comfort. Instead, she said to her mother-in-law, Naomi, words that have echoed across 3,000 years, "Where you go, I will go. Where you die, I will die." She walked into Bethlehem with nothing. She gleaned in the fields, the lowest form of labor in that culture. And there, in the field of a man named Boaz, her story changed. Boaz saw her faithfulness. He redeemed her. He married her. And Ruth, a foreign widow with nothing, became the great-grandmother of King David and an ancestor of Jesus Christ. God had a plan for her life that she could not have imagined while she was grieving. God's plan was not comfortable, but it was good. Paul the Apostle, the greatest missionary the church has ever known, wrote half the New Testament, also beaten, shipwrecked, stoned, imprisoned. In Philippians 4:11, from inside a Roman prison, he writes, "I have learned, in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content, not born content, learned, through suffering, through circumstances he did not choose." And those letters written in prison, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, Philemon, are still being read 2,000 years later. His imprisonment became his most productive season. God's plan was not comfortable, but it was good. So what does this mean for you right now? In whatever you're walking through, it means that the closed door is not the end of the story. It means that the waiting season has a purpose you cannot yet see. It means that the pain you're carrying right now, God is already using it for something greater than your current perspective can hold. Joseph couldn't see Egypt from the pit. Ruth couldn't see Boaz from the road. Paul couldn't see Ephesians from the prison. But God could see all of it. And He sees all of yours. The question is not whether God has a plan. Romans 8:28 settles that. The question is whether you will trust Him while you're still in the middle of it. If you're in a hard season right now, I want you to do one thing before you close this video. Go to Romans 8:28. Read the whole chapter. Let it anchor you. If this video spoke to you, subscribe. Every week we go deep into Scripture, Bible stories, and what it actually means to live this faith in real life. Comment below. What season are you walking through right now? Just hard season is enough. And I'll be praying for every single comment. God's plan is not always comfortable, but it is always good. Hold on.